We're gonna get going on meal prep. We're gonna get, going on meal prep. We're gonna get going on meal prep, y'all. The first thing I'm gonna do is start working with some eggs. I put a dozen eggs in the Instant Pot. I filled it with a cup of water. You always need at least 1 cup of liquid when you're using the Instant Pot for it to work. Now eggs, oh, hold on, let's treat these. We're also making quesadillas back here, y'all. Multitasking at its finest. There we go. Okay, so anyways, you put your eggs in. You can get layered pieces for Instant Pot so that you can do a ton at a time. It comes with this little gadget here you put down in, and then you set your eggs on top and you put your water below it. You can buy some that have 2 layers, so I could potentially do 24 dozen eggs, but we're gonna do 1 dozen. So you put your water in and then get the top on, and then for eggs, some people's Instant Pots actually have an egg setting. Mine doesn't. So what I do is I hit manual, if I can find it, manual. I hit manual and I do it for 5 minutes. 5-minute manual, 5-minute slow release, and then ice bath. Moving on. Okay. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is make some hamburgers to put in the freezer and some burger bombs. Basically the same thing. I'm going to season them a little differently. I call it a burger if it's shaped like a hamburger. I call it a burger bomb if I shape it more like a big meatball. I don't know. That's just what I do. So I divided that in half. This is, I don't even know how much meat it is, but it is ground. This is 80-20 ground beef, and then there is bacon. This very finely diced bacon and the beef, I split it evenly into both of these, and I'm just gonna season them both a little bit differently. I'm gonna season these first with some salt. This is Worcestershire sauce. I'm just gonna do I'm guessing probably a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons here. Pepper. And then one of them, I am going to use the Fresh Jack's seasoning. They did send me these spices for free, just full disclosure, but I am going to give you my honest opinion. It's all preservative free, it's all organic, they smell freaking amazing, and I'm super excited to cook with them. So we're going to go ahead and make these with 2 different ones. One, I'm going to use this Grill Master burger seasoning. So we're going to go in with that. This is 1.3 ounces, and I'm going to probably use about half of it. Yeah, I used about half of it. And then for the other one, this is Keto Chop House steak seasoning. We're going to put it in this one over here. And same thing, about half. This is a lot of hamburger and bacon, so we're making quite a bit. And I want to make sure we have plenty of seasoning. And then to the one that I used the hamburger seasoning for, I'm going to use this toasted onion, and this also. Often in my hamburgers I use chopped onion, and this has onion, garlic, sea salt, and black peppercorns. So that's going to fit into this perfectly. So that was probably about a tablespoon. There's one more ingredient though. Let me grab it from the fridge. I totally forgot.
Cheese.
In an ideal world, you would shred your own cheese, which we actually are going to do today, but I do have one open. So this is Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso, quesadilla, and asadero cheese. So just a mix of different cheeses. We're going to use this. Probably about a cup of cheese into each one. And now here's the part where we're going to get into this. Just going to get into each one with my hands and try and evenly distribute everything. I want to get the bacon distributed amongst the ground beef and the cheese distributed. Burger bombs first. I put them in cupcake pans. This is how I'm going to cook them. What I need to tell you though is I ended up going ahead and using the entire jar of this Fresh Jack's burger seasoning because I made so many. So I used the entire jar of this. We like things very well seasoned. And then we decided to add something to our burgers. We decided to make them jalapenos. So we put some chopped up jalapenos in this burger mix. and I'm gonna get this all mixed in. And the same with this, I ended up using the entire Chop House steak seasoning in this. And y'all, this was a lot of meat, so we wanted to get it seasoned. I decided to add some barbecue to the top of these burger bombs. So this is Alterna Sweets barbecue sauce. It's my favorite barbecue sauce by far in the keto world, the no sugar barbecue sauce world. It actually does have a little bit of sugar. It has some molasses in it, but for 2 tablespoons, it has, I think, maybe 3 or 4 carbs, and we're not even using a full tablespoon. We're just literally just painting this on just to give it a little bit more flavor. And then we're gonna bake these in the oven at about 375. I'm not exactly sure how long they'll take, probably at least half an hour. All right, I've got my burgers finished, y'all. What I did, I ended up with 15. I was hoping for 16, but that's all right. I put them between pieces of parchment paper, and I'm gonna put them in the freezer just like this. We're gonna freeze them like this, and then when they're frozen, we are gonna throw them into Ziploc bags or food saver bags, and then they can be pulled out one at a time, or if someone wants to make one for lunch, they can pull out 1. If we want to do them for dinner, we can pull out 5. It's just the easiest way to work with them, so that's what we're going to do. And I did want to say that this Chop House steak seasoning, I used 1.6 ounces of it for 15 burgers. Now we are going to make some sausage balls. I haven't made sausage balls in forever, y'all, but I make 2 versions of sausage balls, one with cream cheese, one without. I never can decide which I like better, but today we're doing cream cheese. So we have a block of cream cheese, which ideally would be softened, 2 things of pork sausage, and I'm going to do 2 cups of almond flour. And I'm going to add 2 cups of this cheese. I'm going to use about a tablespoon or so of this Fresh Jack's toasted onion right in this, just to give it some nice flavor. This is like a breakfasty sausage, so this will go with that really, really well.
You know, we have a blowtorch if we need to soften the cheese.
Jack got a blowtorch for his birthday, y'all, and he's finding all kinds of things to blowtorch. So here are my sausage balls. These are going to go in the oven. They're going to go in 375 for probably 20 to 25 minutes. I'll watch them carefully. I do have a video of this that I've made previously if y'all are interested, and I'll link the recipe down below as well.
I could have done that.
Sausage balls in the oven. We are going to make little mini egg bites, and we're going to do it a few different ways. We have some ground beef, we have some chipotle peppers, some jalapenos, and some ham. We're going to use some cheese. We're going to use a few different spices. We're doing all Fresh Jacks today, y'all. So we're going to use some toasted onion, some bold bayou. We're going to do a lot of different combinations. That's why I like to do the little mini muffin size egg bites, because you can make a lot of different flavors and then they never get boring and they freeze really well. This is a lot of eggs, y'all. I should have done this in an electric mixer. Ugh. This is like hard work. This is a lot of eggs, y'all. This is like hard work. Oh my gosh. Woo! I'm getting a workout, y'all. All the squatting I was doing earlier for my Costco haul, and now all this egg beating. Oh my gosh, this really is
hard. We probably have an electric beater somewhere.
I'm tired.
I can go get that antique. I can go get that hand cranked beater out of the garage.
Seriously, this is a lot of eggs. 3 hours later, I have finally beat the eggs well enough, I think, y'all. So I'm using this coconut oil spray, and I'm just spraying my muffin pans. I already did it. Spraying my muffin pan really well, and then what I'm going to do next is just put in some of the ground meat or ham in the bottom of this, and then we will put
egg.
Then we will put cheese and egg over top. So that's what we're going to do to get the different flavors. This is is ground sausage, jalapeno, and some chipotle pepper. I had some chipotle pepper left from enchiladas I had made. So that's what's gonna go in this one. I'm gonna top it with some of the egg mixture and then some of this Mexican style shredded style cheese. Okay, one more thing, y'all. I put a little bit of this toasted onion right over the top of each one of these. Now these are 100% keto, definitely something that you could have on a keto diet. These look so pretty when they are cooked with the jalapenos on top, y'all.
Like little flowers.
A little bit more cheese, just to make it a little messier. So this is the ham bites that we're gonna make. So I'm doing half with this creamy fresh goat cheese from Trader Joe's and half is with this smelly brie. It's gonna be really good, I think, y'all. And I think we've decided for spices on this, we're just gonna go with roasted onion and pepper. I think that's gonna be really, really yummy combo. I'm just using 2 spoons because last time I did this with my fingers, it was not the smartest thing I ever did.
Brie time?
2 spoons. Time for some smelly cheese. Smelly cat, smelly cat.
Whoosh.
That's what I was thinking. When you said smelly cheese.
Were you thinking that too, smelly cat?
I was thinking smelly cat in my
I had to do smelly cat, y'all. I just had to do it. Y'all, I do have something to announce though a little bit. I have just finally started working on something special. It's gonna be a little while before it comes out, but I am working on my first ever cookbook, y'all.
Ooh, ah.
I'm trying something out. Why do I always say all right, y'all? Y'all can play a drinking game to how much I say all right, y'all.
That's 2.
Alrighty. All right, y'all.
That's 3.
We are going to try something with this egg. This is not enough to make a casserole, but I have an idea. So I'm gonna just put egg and cheese in this, and if it works, I will tell y'all what my plan was after it's done.
Otherwise, this won't even make it in the video.
Out. Aren't those looking really nice, y'all? Last one, I wanted to try something that I saw my friend Dory do. She put her egg bites in a pan of some hot water. So this bottom one I put in hot water, and they did take a little bit longer. They took 30 minutes, but they've puffed up really, really nicely, and they look like a better texture, more like an egg bite texture. So this may be the way to do it, y'all. Thanks for the tip, Dory. See if I can get them out of here. How do we get this out without burning ourselves with water? Let's see.
Carefully. Carefully is a good word.
Oh, okay.
Follow.
All right, we are gonna taste test these for y'all here in just a second. So what I did with this one, y'all, is I wanted to make them really thin and like sandwich sized. So I can't even say my son's name. So Jackson can take one of these and put it on a piece of toast, and then he's got a sandwich. He can put it between 2 pieces of toast or open-faced or whatever. So I just made it nice and thin, and it actually has the Bold Bayou seasoning from Fresh Jack's and some ham in this. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and let Jack taste it for you. We haven't tried anything with the Bold Bayou yet.
You know, all this taste testing is going to spoil my dinner.
I know.
Yes. Don't I have another plate of things I need to try?
You do have a whole plate of things to try.
I swear, I've been tasting things this entire time.
I know.
That's how you cook.
All right.
Here we go.
This is the egg with the Bold Bayou.
That's pretty good.
Is that good? Do you like that concept if they're frozen like this and you can heat it up on toast?
I like that.
Awesome.
It seriously tastes like the Cajun French fries at Five Guys, except egg.
Nice. I
Which
love that.
I love.
Me too.
They're sliding.
So, well, don't do that. All right, these are the egg bites. These 2 are the sausage, chipotle, and jalapeno with regular cheese. This is the brie, And this is the goat cheese. These I did in like a hot water bath, and their texture, I don't know if y'all can see this,
very
but
poofy.
They're poofy and lighter textured versus this is more dense. So I think doing them in that water bath is the way to go, but let's taste test.
I am not camera ready.
It's okay. Okay. All of these egg bites here have the toasted onion seasoning from Fresh Jack's.
So
All right, I'm gonna try the brie first.
I'll try the it's still pretty hot. Try goat cheese first.
Oh, it's so good.
I love myself some goat cheese, so.
Me too. Goat cheese and ham and egg is like the perfect combo. I like the goat cheese the best. But
yeah, the goat cheese is better than the brie.
The stinky brie is good, but it's very stinky brie.
Yeah.
All right, now let's go for the texture is so different on these. I love it in the water bath.
Yeah, it's
All right,
much like
let's see.
an egg muffin, really.
That was really good too.
Could have used more spice.
All right, they're all really, really good, but something that we've definitely learned is I will be doing them in the hot water bath from now on. The texture is just spot on.
The goat cheese is definitely my favorite.
Yeah, the goat cheese is my favorite too. But you can taste the spice, the toasted onion spice in it a little bit. I probably could have been a little more heavy-handed with it, but it was good.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to...
Our sausage balls sort of turned into sausage cookies
Yeah.
or sausage lumps.
Y'all, I put them too close together and they all like went into each other. These that were on the separate sheet, I threw them on top. These were on the separate sheet, they're perfect. But y'all, they're so sad. They're still gonna taste good, but yeah.
Not exactly presentable.
Not exactly what I've ever done before, ever. I don't know how I did this. Maybe the cream cheese, maybe I used too much cream cheese and it made them spread out this much, y'all, because I've never had this happen. I am going to use these cut the carb wraps and a piece of aged cheddar. It's this aged cheddar from Costco. And what you do is you're just going to wrap this just like this and fold in all your corners, and then we are going to go fry it on the griddle. I'm frying this in bacon fat, y'all. My sausage balls, I put the toasted onion in. Let's see what these taste like. That's really good. I can taste it. It's very nice. I never put extra seasoning in my sausage balls, but I thought I would try it, and it's really, really good. When you have a pork sausage, this toasted onion goes really, really well with it, y'all. This is my burger bomb. You could dip these into more barbecue sauce. That's probably what I would advise. And then this was my burger. Cheese, and then I would totally load this with some like avocado and mayonnaise, maybe even some barbecue. But we're just gonna taste it plain so we can taste the spices. Burger was the Grill Master burger seasoning. It's really good, y'all. That seasoning and then adding up the diced bacon for extra fat makes it really, really nice and moist. Burger bomb, like I said, I would totally dip this in more of the barbecue sauce that I painted on top of it, but let's just taste it. That was really good too. I really, really like this. I can taste a very distinct difference between the burger and the burger bombs, even though it's my basic same recipe, because of the seasoning change. So the burger, I used the burger seasoning, and then the burger bombs, I used a combination of the Keto Chop House steak seasoning and the toasted onion. And you really can taste the difference in these two seasonings. They're both really, really good, but I have to say, I think I like the steakhouse seasoning better. But I like all three of them very, very much. If I was gonna put them in an order, I would do steak seasoning, toasted onion, burger seasoning. But I will be repurchasing all three, absolutely. So good, y'all.
The burger bombs are good. I like the burger better myself.
I don't think.
What do you think?
I don't think I've tried these yet. Nah. I like the burger bombs
Do you?
better.
No.
All right, Jason liked the burger better. Jackson and I like the burger bomb better, but they were both really good. Now try the sausage balls.
Yes.
You've never tried my sausage balls with
Sausage
extra
balls are good.
seasoning. This has the toasted onion seasoning.
No, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it give it a nice
It does.
touch?
Much better
It
than
really does.
Better than normal. I agree.
Much better than
Much
normal.
improved.
I know. I'm
Big improvement.
super excited
Yeah.
about that. These sausage balls, this is the new recipe now with the toasted onion from Fresh Jack's. And then these burger bombs, they are so tasty, y'all. Dinner tonight. Meal prep for the day. This is what we've ended up with. Got about 14 burgers, a bunch of burger bombs that we can freeze, sausage balls that we can freeze, and lots of egg what are these called? Lots of egg muffins that we can freeze, and then some flat eggs for sandwiches. I think we got a lot accomplished today. All right, y'all, I am tired, so that is the end of meal prep for today. I've got a few things I'll probably meal prep tomorrow. I may show y'all that in a different video. I think I need to make egg roll in a bowl, and I need to make up some bacon. I can't remember if there's anything else on that list, but for today, we are done. We had a really good time meal prepping. I love when the kids are around and can help, and Jackson filming just takes up so much less time for me if I don't have to be moving the camera around and Jackson does the filming. Thank you, baby.
Cheers.
I can't kiss. Bye, y'all. I will see you tomorrow.